I want to claim that I'm a left-wing lunatic. I've been thinking about this for quite some time, and I am happy to, celebrate the fact that, reclaim, if you like, this notion that gets thrown at the left wing over and over again, particularly by people like Trump and others from Sky News, is that we are, on the left wing, we are lunatics. And I'm claiming that. I think it's a wonderful idea to be able to say, well, okay, I am a left-wing lunatic. And because I want to explain what that means to be a crazy person on the left. Now, what it means to me, and I've spent a lot of time thinking about this last couple of days. I even had a script organised that I was going to deliver. I looked at the script, I thought, no, I'll just do a riff around it and see how that works out. Because I'm a lunatic, because I'm on the left. And one of the things that I need to say is that, and the reason why a left-wing lunatic needs to be celebrated is because we believe in things, well, I believe in things. I believe all the rest of the lunatics on the left believe in these things as well. How about, I believe in equity, fairness. I believe in this notion that we have in Australia, which often isn't experienced on the right, but we on the left celebrate it, us lunatics celebrate this, and that is a fair go, that everybody needs to have the same opportunities as everybody else. And there are reasons why that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen because corporations and large organisations and politicians and a whole host of other things interfere with that, prevent us from having the opportunities that we need to have in our societies. I believe that we should have free education. I believe that healthcare should be universal right across the board. No one should ever have to pay for that. I believe that universities should be free. I believe that there are many things in this society that we need, that, for example, daycare needs to be free and available to everybody. These are things I believe in. These are things that make me part of the lunatic fringe on the left. I have worked my whole life in believing for, and fighting for rather, fairness, working with people who've had their kids removed from them, confronting a system that I think is just unjust, trying to think about ways by which the judicial system, the prison system can be changed so that people aren't radicalised into becoming better criminals once they go to the high university of prisons. I think that there are many things that we could be doing in this society to make life better. I don't believe that someone should be labelled and tagged as a degenerate just because they're gay, or because they come from, or they believe in a different religion apart from the Christian religion. I don't believe that there are those sorts of inequalities should be allowed, should be permitted within our society. I believe everybody is equal. Everybody. Now, that's a crazy idea, isn't it? That's the idea of a lunatic who thinks that people should be equal, that we should not judge people based on their ethnicity, their religion, their sexual orientation, any of their beliefs for that matter. I believe that everybody should have free speech, that we should be able to say the things that we need to say, providing they're not hurting or harming other people. And if that's what makes me crazy and makes me sitting on the left as being a crazy leftist, then so be it. I am crazy. But I tell you one thing I don't believe in, I don't believe in war. I don't believe that we should be fighting other people at all. I don't believe in violence. And because I don't believe in violence, the killing of Charlie Kirk, for example, should never have happened. That makes me a crazy person. I don't believe in hate. I believe in trying to find ways to make things equitable and fair, but I don't believe that we should start to hate people. We should challenge them, and we certainly shouldn't sit idle. And we should do something about telling people and instructing people about our particular beliefs. You choose to come along, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. But let's have a discussion about it. I believe in dialogue, in the opportunity that we all should have to be able to express our ideas fairly and exchange them. People will disagree. It's not about converting anybody. I agree that, that even religions should have their opportunity to be able to express whatever it is that is their view. The religion I have the most issue with, of course, is the Christian religion, which imposes its views upon us for whatever reason. And I don't believe that anybody should impose any view on us. We should look at them, we should analyse them, we should work out whether they have value to us or not, and we should reject them if they don't fit with our values. But we should still listen. We shouldn't isolate them, put them in a box, put them somewhere else, and we shouldn't try and criminalise them either. Just because people disagree with us doesn't mean that they're criminals. It means they simply have a different view. And if I believe that, then I'm a lunatic. I am. I'm one of the biggest lunatics, left-wing lunatics in this country, because I believe in a fair go, everything being equal. I believe that the people that are poor should have opportunities not to be so poor, that they should have an opportunity to be educated, to have good jobs, to raise a family, to do all the things that they need to do in order to be successful without limitations. I believe that large corporations should pay more for taxes so that they pay for those tarmacs that they're taking off on their private jets and the roads that they use. I believe that large corporations should make sure that any of the money that they're getting from resources should go back into the community so the community can benefit from our minerals. I think that's a great idea. And if that's a good idea, then I'm a lunatic. I'm sitting on the left and I'm a lunatic. I believe that it's important that we understand that the military complex is there to disrupt, to destroy, and that we should dispense with it, get rid of it, encourage people to think about doing things differently rather than fighting each other. That's what I believe in, and if that's what I believe in, I'm part of the lunatic fringe. So, I'm asking you, where do you sit? Are you part of the lunatic fringe or are you something else? And if you are part of the lunatic fringe, then we should celebrate it, because the left and lunacy go together. And we should celebrate it. We're not about hate. We're not about fear. We should be afraid of no one. We should stand up against the things that we consider are wrong. We should put our point forward. But we shouldn't be violent. We should protest. We should do what I do and what my channel does, is to protest against the things that I believe are wrong, incorrect and hurtful and harmful to others. That's what we should be doing. And if that's a lunatic fringe, then I'm part of that. I am a lunatic. There's no disputing it. And I sit on the left and I'm proud of it. Because I am pacifist. I believe in peace. I want to work towards peace. I get distressed when I see what's happening in Gaza and in Ukraine and around the world, because I care. So if caring about what happens to other people, even though they're not our next door neighbours necessarily, is about being on the left and is a lunatic thing to do, then I'm a crazy person, because I do care. I could rave and go on about this for hours, but I won't. But what do you think? Are you a lunatic? Simply because you believe in the things that are good, that are right, that are about equity and fairness? Do you believe in those things? If so, you also are crazy. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell for further notifications. Because here at the Tony Tompkins Show, facts matter, you matter.